Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Makar Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone that rule impeccably well. Shalom to the hopeful elect, pushing his truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the globe in the sincere hopes of being delivered in these last days. This is the Brother Yakanan from the GMS England branch. This will serve as an in-transit edition video. Lord willing, it'll be edifying unto you brothers out there and few sisters listening and also learning. Now, in this video, I want to speak upon, the miraculous works that Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai is about to perform in the lives of his elect. All right, and this is something that I always keep at the forefront of my mind, and for myself personally is a great motivation, knowing that Lord willing, if we be of the elect, very soon, and I mean very, very soon, Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai is going to work magnificent works in our lives. And to be honest, Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai is already working mysterious and great works in our lives in this truth, okay? And, this spiritual power really begins with this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, all right? It's a miracle, first and foremost, that we have this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. And that is the first miraculous work that Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai has indeed given unto us. It's given us the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of this truth. Us being able to understand these scriptures, to understand the prophecies, okay? To actually tell you what's going to happen before it actually take place. That is spiritual power, because not everyone can do that, all right? Not everyone can do that, because not everyone has been given the gift of faith, okay? And not everyone has been given the ability to go into these scriptures and to actually get understanding. And that's why it says in Amos, the 3rd chapter, that the Lord will do nothing, but he revealeth his secrets unto his servants, the prophets, okay? So only the prophets of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai have truly been given the pure doctrine, okay, and the pure understanding of these scriptures and of the future coming events that's going to play out upon the face of the earth, man. And once again, it takes faith to actually believe in all of these things, okay? So that's really, where the spiritual power starts, okay, is with this truth, with this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, all right? But, the Spirit had me, meditating on, how much help we're actually going to require, from the Lord, from Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, because you got brothers out there, with households, with families, okay, that be doing the work in truth and in sincerity. So the Lord is going to find a way, and he's going to make a way for you, Lord willing, and your household to actually make it through these rough times. And these rough times that I'm speaking about, all right, is when they start, fully implementing, this MOTB system, to the point where you're unable to go to the local supermarket and buy your groceries, okay? You're unable, to go to all of these shops that you've been going to buy your bare necessities. It's going to come to a point where that's going to be a thing of the past, okay? And brothers is going to be, living off the grid. Particular brothers are not going to be able to function on the grid, man, okay? These things will actually happen. And that's a trying time. But you remember, it tells you in the book of Sirach, chapter 2, from the top on down, really the whole chapter, is beautiful. It actually says, when you're changed to a lower state, to be cheerful, roughly paraphrasing, because when Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai is testing you, okay? And he's not going to test you above what you're able to actually handle. And that's the beautiful thing, all right? The Lord is always going to be with us. The Lord is always going to be with us every step of the way to make sure, that he gives us the strength to endure, man. Because if you're of the elect, you're going to endure, okay? you are going to endure as long as you're of the elect of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. There's no two ways about it. All right, there's no downside. Okay, so we really embrace, you know, these hard times to come and these difficult trials and tribulations that we're about to face. We embrace it, right? Because it's a part of biblical prophecy, man. All right, it's a part of biblical prophecy, and really you can say, you know, it's a necessary evil. It must indeed come to pass. We must be tried as gold is tried in the fire. Okay, we must be purified. Okay, we must be proven before the sight of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai that we are worthy to attend that crowning ceremony, all right, that Ezra saw. We must be proven to be worthy to be at that crowning ceremony, man, where Yahushai is going to personally put a crown above the head, all right, of every member of the elect, all right, of Israel, man, of the men, okay? If we want to get that crown, all right, that's going to come, you know, with sacrifice. That's going to come with a cost, okay? You know, you're not going to be able to you know, walk into that ceremony if you didn't stand stiffly for the name of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. And in order to stand stiffly, you have to have resistance coming against you. Okay, you have to have trials and tribulations to put you in a position where you have to stand stiffly. Okay, you don't just stand stiffly when nothing is happening. You're standing stiffly in trials and tribulation. You're standing stiffly and being demonized. Okay, no matter what happens, you know, you stand stiffly for the name of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, no matter what position you're actually put into. Okay, because Yahushai is at the forefront of your mind and doing the right thing through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. So we're about to be tried, and we're about to find out, each and every one of us, all right, whether we've got it in us through the Spirit to actually stand stiffly for this truth. Okay, now if you've been laboring in this truth, in season and out of season, all right, for a steady amount of time, then that's a very good sign. You know, we got to exhort each other to keep carrying on in the faith, to keep pushing. Okay, we got to exhort each other to carry on in the faith, man. Okay, because we really don't have much time left. All right, we really don't have much time left. And if you want motivation, all right, just look at our apostles and our elders, starting with Elder Apostle Tahar on down to Elder Apostle Gabar, Elder Apostle Ariam Love, Elder Apostle Rakar, okay, and the other elders, you know, through the Spirit. Look at their example. That they've been, you know, pushing in this truth for 35 plus years, all right, learning, you know, and listening, laboring in this truth and teaching in this truth. Okay, that's a very, very long period of time, you know, to be upon the face of the earth and to be preaching this gospel, man. Okay, but the Lord, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, gave them the strength and gave them the diligence, okay, to actually do so, man. So that's a great comfort, all right? That's a great motivator, just surveying and analyzing our teachers. Again, starting with the apostles and the elders on down, man. Okay? So Lord willing, you know, we can all endure in this truth unto the end. Because the scriptures say, he that endureth unto the end, the same shall be saved. And that's what we're trying to do, right? We're trying to be saved. Okay? We're trying to be delivered out of this hellhole, out of this, you know, wicked kingdom that's headed by Esau Edom. Okay? That's exactly what we're trying to do. We're trying to be delivered, man. Okay? We're trying to be beamed up on them chariots. Okay? We want our, you know, transgressions to be blotted out through the Spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, because it says in the scriptures, you know, the sins of the elect shall be blotted out. Roughly paraphrasing, man. And how is that going to happen? That's going to happen, you know, through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, because Yahushai was the greatest sacrifice, man. Okay? You got all of this talk, you know, of the law, you know, the law. Yeah, we follow the law, you know, to the best of our ability, but we're only going to be justified through Yahushai, man, not through our own works. All right? And it tells you that all throughout the book of Romans. It tells you that all throughout the book of Galatians. Okay? You're not going to be justified by your own works of the law. And as a matter of fact, if it was the case where we would be justified by the law, none of us would make it by default. All right? Because it's impossible, all right? Yeah, I said it, impossible to keep the law perfect in Esau's wicked kingdom. Impossible. Okay? That's why we say and we push to rehearse the righteous acts, like it tells you in Judges chapter 5 and verse 7. Because remember, you know, this flesh that we currently embody is not perfect, okay? And it neither is able to keep the law perfectly, okay? That's why we have to be changed. That's why we have to receive new bodies, man. That's why we have to be transformed so we can then be able to keep the law perfectly through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. It's only when we're changed, okay, that's when we're going to be able to fully please Yahweh Shem Yahushai and not provoke him to wrath, okay? And actually do what he wants us to do perfectly according to the law, man, because he's going to pull it in our inward parts, man. It tells you that, all right? It tells you in Jeremiah 31 and 31. It tells you in Hebrews 8 and 8, okay? That's when we're perfected, man. So we had to go through this process, okay? Because that's how the Lord set it up to be. But we were never intended to stay in these wicked, sinful, carnal bodies, man. We're going to receive spiritual bodies. The bodies that we're going to receive, it's going to be a whole new level, man, okay? It's going to be a whole new level that we're going to be dealing with, man. And those are going to be perfect bodies. We're going to have a perfect mindset through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. If you're saying that, you know, you can keep the law perfectly now, that means you're basically saying you don't need to be transformed. You don't need a new body. You're all right how you are, okay? And that's not written in the scriptures, man. We need to be changed, man, okay? In the twinkling of an eye. We need to be changed, man. That's why Yahweh Shem Yahushai set it up this way. Okay, this ain't a thing where, you know, you're going to stay in these weak, decrepit bodies and think that you're going to please Yahweh Shem Yahushai. That's not possible, okay? We must be changed through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, B'Shem HaKadosh, all right? Now, with that, Lord willing, this brief lesson was edifying. And until the next one, I'll say Shalom.